Welcome everybody, if you're just joining us, I am Pico. I'm currently doing Tower of Ascension Hard, floor 50. So we're gonna go through it with the usual team. And I finally added that Twitch chat box, so now we can see what the people are saying while they're saying it. Of course we are going to use the same team, so we're gonna go ahead and try it. We're gonna manual it for the sake of educational purposes, let's say. Of course, if it doesn't work, we'll change around the team until it works. But without further ado, let's get into it and let's go. This team, this floor is particularly hard. It's been particularly challenging for some people because if the Occult Girls go off on their third skill, they will most likely kill everything you have. And I remember that was really hard for me. Like, probably the first time I cleared it, probably did around 20 tries, maybe more. And it was really frustrating because I could not get around the Occult Girls. It wasn't until I think I had to max out my map and of course RNG until I was able to clear the floor. But I feel confident that today we might be able to clear it with our normal team of Barrera, Belladion, Baromos, Mantura, and Mav. If that works, you guys could follow the strategy. Now, of course, as I mentioned before, I have my speed tower to 11% speed, so let's actually check them out. So I have Barrera's speed lead. Speed tower is to 11%, so that's 30% speed extra for my team. Now the water tower doesn't matter, right? But the HP and defense towers are both at 10%. Crit damage tower is maxed out. Again, that one doesn't matter that much. But there you have it, guys. Most importantly is that currently I have plus 30% speed, which allows me to, even though I don't have the most amazing runes on this team, allows me to be able to be way faster than the actual mobs and monsters on the floor or in the boss stage. That added with the fact that Mav rushes the cooldowns by one turn makes it really fast for me to get my cooldowns up, or down in this case, or my skills up. So that's what I do. Now, before I had that, it was very challenging. But now that I do, it's actually easier, and maybe I can even clear the floor with my normal team. That said, RNG is always a factor. As you saw, that Draug almost destroys our Mav in one hit. We're gonna go ahead and provoke the same guy, but we get the nice clear stun everywhere. So let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, clear those cooldowns. Now here's where we have to ask ourselves the question: do we need more dots? And I have to say yes, because I don't want to be caught by surprise again by the routes and they suddenly kill my map and then we have to restart the whole thing again. Maybe I went a little bit too ham. Let's hope we can refresh that third skill. No, we won't be able to. Okay. Alright. First things first, let's get ourselves nice shield break. There you go. Then we obviously only are going to be able to stun the imps, but we get it. And I am a bit afraid that the other Occult Girl will be able to go off. But we're gonna provoke her. We're gonna pass out on the cooldown reduction. And we fail the provoke, and this is what happens. The problem is everybody starts getting their turns over and over again, right? And then we cannot keep up. That's why getting this low speed is actually pretty good. We're gonna keep that shield breaking there. Let's see if we can restun. We do. Put that stun back up. And we need that provoke. She hasn't done, the one on the right has her third skill. Actually, both of them have their third skill up. That was fast. But we get the provoke up. We definitely need a couple. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to use Arya here, because they hit way too hard. And do we get a turbulence? No, we don't. Yep, that was gonna happen. We might still be able to pull it off, so let's check it out. Final couple dots on the enemy. We do not take that out. Yeesh. And yeah, alright. So let's bring in Arya. I believe we could use as well. Colleen is a possibility. Again, I forgot to write down my actual team. We could use Hua, right? But my Hua is still not ruined. Again, I'm thinking if free run removal day doesn't happen the very 1st of April, if it's the following week, I will be streaming the whole rune removal day. And that way we can figure out a way to rerun the monsters that, or the summons that need or are in desperate need of rerunning. Man, what a hit. Let's provoke that just in case. Sleep here. Alright, alright, alright. Nice stun. Let's see if we can stun the other one as well. Maybe we get a third attack. Mav? No, he does not want to go again. That one is light on debuffs. Let's try and put some. And is that enough? I think so. Alright, we get down with the first one. With Arya, you always want to be doing her first skill if the third one isn't up, because she gets the attack bar up every time she does the first skill. So if you are not in desperate need of that heal block, you do not want to be using the second skill. That said, the fact that she, on top of everything she has the heal block is pretty amazing. That's why Arya is such a powerhouse in ToA. If you don't have her, she was a Hall of Heroes monster, and then she was a Hall of Heroes celebration for last year. Now the rumor has it that we will be getting a similar celebration on next month, where you will be able to choose from a pool of summons that you can choose for the following month's Hall of Heroes. If that's the case, I will be choosing Diaz, the Dark Knight? What are the name of those guys? You know, the Dark Briand. Because those guys are, or that guy is pretty good for Rift 5. He has that critical chance reduction or something like that on himself, I think. And then he has the resistance leader skill, which is very, very important if you're doing R5. If you're doing R5, the most valuable things you need are Of course, to hit the benchmarks, to be able to do R5, which off the top of my head, I don't know what they are. Then you have to have a resistance lead in your rotation, a crit lead on your rotation, and what is the other one? It's not speed. What is it? Oh, HP or defense, depends on the the summons that everybody's using. For example, if you're using things that hit on defense, you want to have the defense one. If you're using monsters that hit based on HP, you want to have an HP one. So there you have it, guys. It's crit rate, res, and defense or HP, depending on what the situation calls for. Those are the most used lead skills for R5, which means your team has to have at least one of those in the rotation at all times, so you are prepared for R5. That said, Fire Panda and Diaz are excellent because they have both defense and what's his face? And res, so that covers 2 of your 3. Man, this is a difficult one. Too many things up. We just use our dots. I don't know. How do we clear this floor last time? Can't remember. But they did not pose so much of a challenge. I think you can sleep them. Not entirely sure. Let's try it out. Well, that did not work. There's the first provoke of the day. Nice violence stun right there. Let's do this one. The other one already used her third skill, so we're not as scared than the first one. That was a nice re-stun right there. Let's see if we can sleep the other one. No, but he is taking in a lot of dots. Now here's a good question. Do we let the Occult Girl hit us with her second ability? Or do we try and provoke her? I think we're gonna pass on that. Yeah, she's not dealing, like, it's not a huge amount of damage, the damage we're getting. But we want to make sure we have the provoke, for example, right here. Now that Occult Girl has no abilities up, so we're gonna wait for the other one to wake up. There you go. Now the glancing hit here is working excellent for us, because probably a crit hit would take well over 50% of the of Mav's HP, and that would put him in danger. So the glancing hit actually works really well for us. Yeah, they're sleep immune, of course, obviously. Sorry if I raise your hopes up, guys. No violent proc, but we dealt with the imps, so now we only have to deal with the bosses. This hits max according to max HP, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. Refresh those slows. Yeah, very nice. No need to do that. We are getting lucky on the fact that that one is derping on her skills, the one on the left. So yeah, Arya was the one to use here. Again, we're gonna go ahead and do AoE just because it's better in this particular case. Let's heal. Let's heal. We do wanna. Oh my! But she was already provoked. What am I doing? We missed the turbulence. This one has no shield break, so let's shield break it. There you go. Those violent procs are beautiful. Yeah, they're going down nice and easy. You see, guys, that slow and glancing chance, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And Mav doing his thing with those violent procs is incredible. If you don't have a Mav, I highly suggest you get a Mav. It's amazing. It's easy to get, easy to build. He's not a very needy monster in sense of runes. He's just excellent. If you are in the early game, sort of going to mid game, you need to have your map done, friends. You really need to. Finally, those. Oh no, actually, it was the other one. Okay, she has her abilities back up, so let's provoke her just to be sure. We do get this low and no glancing on the first one, which might be a delicate situation if both of them attack Mav at the same time. I don't think that's going to happen though. So there you have it, one. And no violent proc, but he gets the cooldowns back down, so we are able to do that. And the Arya is next turn doing her thing again. We get another provoke, very easy, very nice. There you go. There's a glancing chance. So this will put it on, like we could auto from here, but again, you guys know how the AI works. We don't want to risk it. Oh, this is bad. We need that Beladion to do some extra work this round. We miss the provoke, but we do not miss the turbulence, which is fine. There you go, there you have it. There's we don't get this low, but we do get the glancing that it's at this point more important. If I'm not looking directly to the camera, guys, it's not that I don't want to address you, but you guys know it's mobile gaming, and that means I'm not playing on the computer, I'm playing on my mobile. So you guys get a shot of the fantastic main featured in my videos. I know, it's an incredible main. I try to keep it nice and lush for you guys. Anyways, back at the task at hand. As I said, we could possibly auto here, but let's not take any chances. We're gonna go ahead and try it out, but keep a close eye. It looks like everybody's doing their job, so there you guys have it. It's not hard, actually. All we need to do is change Mantura for Arya. Actually, Arya is easier to get, so much better, much better. This whole team is probably farmable for most of you. You should already have your Beramos, your Beladion, of course. And then Barretta is also fusible. So 60% of the team is easily obtainable. And then Mav, if you get it on the summoning stones, I mean, like, no problem at all, right? There you have it, folks.